Calamity!
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Aquí su amigo Keita ya
Take your time to think things
con
through.
el alive del
Then swing.
de este
Enjoy
Nintendo
golfing with
Direct.
familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery. Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see
Pucha.
how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's
Pucha,
terrain.
esta no es la info de Camelot que esperaba.
These features can help you ace your shots.
Llegando recién de la
In
pega,
addition
por eso
to
estoy acá,
button
así.
controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game,
Viola.
letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
The sensation of golfing.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf.
Ya.
Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top.
Pucha, yo quería otro juego de Camelot.
The only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie
Nice.
and develop your golfing skills while interacting with
Los
various
Miis.
Mushroom Kingdom characters.
Surgió
Level
desde
up
la
with
Wii
experience points
y
earned
hasta el
during
día de hoy
matches.
resisten.
Then allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Viola. Minasan.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls.
Bastante
Please look forward to this game on Nintendo
intuitivos.
Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Vamos a ver qué más anuncian.
Check out these games coming to
Ay,
Nintendo
mi memoria.
Switch.
Ya, a ver qué nos dicen.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands.
Nice.
Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5
Nice,
episodes
nice,
filled
nice.
with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo
Qué
Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of
Qué
display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Today.
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take
¿Por
revenge
qué suena
on
Carmen de
turning
fondo?
humans into your undead
¿Y por qué no
allies.
tengo este juego?
Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Ya confirmaron a Pyra.
It's Travis
Ah, nice.
Touchdown versus Assassin.
Para Smash
Wait,
en una...
aliens?
A ver,
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game?
No More Heroes
Anyway,
3.
after annihilating an entire
viene
city,
pronto.
the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. As the crass beam
Rompe la
katana
cuarta
wielding
pared como
assassin
Deadpool.
Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves.
Ok.
Study their tactics
qué estoy
carefully
viendo.
to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
27 de agosto. Wow. Falta su buen tiempo.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
Annapurna
As
Interactive.
above, so below.
Neon White.
Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Sacrifice cards for killer moves. Ya. Only one
Kill
sinner
or
can
be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
Waifus. Obvio.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Ya llevamos. Ay, no dice acá. No dice cuántos minutos de que llevamos.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in neon white. Coming to
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
No he
The
actualizado la
DC
fecha.
superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi everyone, my name's Barbara Gordon.
Ahí sí. Ahí tengo actualizada la
aka
fecha.
Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets
No, no,
to
es,
fight crime.
no, estamos
like my
en la mitad del
batarangs
direct.
and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision.
Conozco la animación de.
And
Que la dan en el
let's not
Cartoon
forget
Network.
Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior
Es piola,
who
es bien
wields
buena.
the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
Ok. Cute. Muy cute.
Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We just
Yeah.
gotta make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
O sea,
DC
piola.
Superhero Girls Team Power heroically soars
4 de
onto
junio.
Nintendo Switch, June 4th.
Piola.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
What? Planta vs Zombies Modern Warfare. Battle for Neighborville. Microsoft. 19 de marzo. Bien. Punchi, 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 punchi. Punchi, 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 punchi. Vamos a Switch Online. Pa 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 pa. Nice. Planta versus Zombies. Father for Neighborhood.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can. Band together on a
Miitopia.
quest to face evil and
Bien.
save
Bien. Un
faces.
muy buen juego de la 3DS.
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Stan.
Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure.
Sería muy rara sin sacas.
There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Oh, qué cute. Esa.
In the
era rara.
world of Miitopia, relationships are key.
Mhm.
So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your
Yippee.
relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good!
Oh, qué tierno.
Care for it, and
Qué
it'll lend a
cute.
hand, or poof, in battle.
Hooray.
Adventure with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch
Mayo 21.
May 21st. Pre-orders
Buena fecha.
begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Buena fecha, mayo 21. La...
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Tengo que retomar ese juego.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Cute.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2
Loco.
warp pipes.
¿Qué era
Then use them to
Te
travel between locations on your
transporta.
island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
la- ¡Qué cute!
A free update for the game launches
25
February
de febrero.
25th. After
Maravilloso.
downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Nice. Al fin puedo gastar esa cuestión.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Lo hemos estado jugando.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week we had
Ya
the
se lanzó.
global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus
Me
Bowser's
lo tengo que
Fury
comprar.
game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
To each their own convictions. Those who value spiritual morality. Those who respect the liberty of all. Those who pursue pragmatic utility. ¿Qué ideas?
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never. S. Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide.
Ay, me encanta esa estética. Ay, qué precioso.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest. Together
Música de Akira Senju.
today
El amor.
you burn. I promise to do all in my power to see us
Un
through
RPG
this
táctico.
safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations
Ya del
and
estilo
limited
de ser
deposits
de
of salt
Octopath Traveler.
and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious
Sal
resources
hierro.
eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce,
Sal hierro.
decades later,
Guerra de sal
flames
hierro.
of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their
Glenbrook.
kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
Sistema de
In
batalla
this
ya.
new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
Behind the enemy.
Charge
Coordinados.
into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
We win.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain.
Bien.
Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Se subió por... Oh. Qué entretenido.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story
Interesante.
will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from
Me
those of
encantan
other
estos
players.
juegos con múltiples opciones.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical
Walking title.
RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022.
Ah,
Please
próximo
be on
año.
the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of
nice.
this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Bacán.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
Estaremos muy
Okay,
atentos.
let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Ya. Star Wars. Star Wars Hunters.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming
6
to
y 7.
Nintendo Switch
6 y
in
7. Ya,
2021.
ya. Como Mandalorian.
All right, let's do this.
Ya, esto es de Fortnite.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take
Ah,
one.
no.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
My line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Diablo, señorita.
Look, it's simple.
Mañana.
New weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some!
Todavía no sé si es un juego nuevo o es un una IP nueva o es parte de un...?
Roger that. Heads up, Your Highness.
Lost it. Can't believe we're losing to
That
a
one.
bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Esto se está volviendo
It's a
bizarro.
war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me.
What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man. One more game.
Knockout City. De EA. Viola.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series
Danganronpa,
comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet.
Sorry to say
it, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Be the one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
El club del final del mundo.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Oh, nice.
Hades,
Solamente
the critically
digital.
acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch.
Nice.
This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Ooh.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his
Buena.
work on
Buena,
previous
buena,
Supergiant
buena.
titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story.
Qué mozo.
Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Nice.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection.
Ya.
Ninja Gaiden
Ninja
Sigma,
Gaiden. Oh.
Ninja Gaiden
Wow.
Sigma 2,
Ese me atrás.
and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Nice.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your
La tuya.
opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch
10 de
summer
junio.
2021.
Veo la fecha.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Yo lo sabía, yo lo sabía. Ya, ¿qué más se viene? Ay. Porfa, que se pueda pelear con Zog. Ay, si yo amo este juego, yo lo amo, yo lo amo, yo lo amo, yo lo amo. Terrak. Ya, ¿qué? Bien. ¿Se van a sumar? Pase de expansión, vamos. Mayo 28. Noviembre, $20. Pucha. No vi que tenía...
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Después voy a ver qué más tenía.
Bravely Default 2
Sí,
is
26.
almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the
El de
crystals.
3DS es la raja.
Use the
Pedazo de
job
juego.
system to
El
develop
Bravely
your
Default.
characters and master the brave and default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
Con un muy buen plot twist en el título.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation.
Nice.
The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated
Buena.
demo is also available.
¿Qué más?
The latest installment in the legendary
Ghosts
Ghosts
and
and Goblins
Goblins,
series
sí.
comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters. Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Buena.
8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys.
Saga
Frontier has
Frontier.
been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
Qué mozo.
Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the
Beautiful.
playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Se sabía.
This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders
Se
named
sabía la
Legends,
llegada de este
strategic
Battle
combat,
Royale.
cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct.
Ya, danos
so we
algo
hope
bueno.
you'll stick with us.
Danos algo bueno.
Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of
Gasp.
you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Shit.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Changos.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Ya.
Please take a look.
El port de Skyward Sword. Port de Skyward Sword. Se rumoreaba mucho la llegada de esto. Skyward Sword HD.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console,
10
and now
años.
it's coming to Nintendo Switch.
¿Cuándo se
The Legend
lanza?
of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
Nice.
And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller
Obvio.
in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Bien.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the
Bien
right,
pensado.
to the left, or diagonally,
Porque ya se veía como un
just
juego
tilt
no
the stick in
pensado
the
para
respective
la
direction.
Switch Lite. Pero bien ahí.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master
No
Sword
miento, ya me la
itself.
generaron, lo necesito.
We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first time will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda.
Es el primer juego de la cronología.
The Legend of Zelda
16 de
Skyward Sword
julio.
HD launches
Oh,
July
no
16th.
queda nada.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop.
No queda
And
nada.
the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran,
¿Qué es lo que
even
le
the
dio
concept of collecting items to upgrade gear.
Skyward Sword a la saga al fin y al cabo?
I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
Los
will give
improves.
this game a try as well.
Eso le falta a Breath of the Wild. Agua.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today.
Último
Please
anuncio.
take a look
Ya,
at this.
último anuncio. ¿Qué van a decir? ¿Qué van a decir? ¿Qué van a decir? ¿Qué van a decir? ¿Qué es esto? ¡Ah! Splatoon. Splatoon 3. Splatoon 3. Oh, turno del amiguito. Oh. Concha tu Wami. Dieron vuelta a la Torre Eiffel. Risa la mascota ahí. Ay, qué blanco. Splatoon 3. Ta 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 ra, ta na na na, ta 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 ra. 2021-2022. 2022.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
Stay Splatoon.
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Thank you for watching. Ya, vamos a verlo desde el principio porque me perdí harto. Vamos a ver un poco. Después quiero ver la presentación en... ya. Aunque voy a poner algo. Pausa para que se vea. ¿Qué contiene el Expansion Pass? Bien, se suman ellos dos. Claramente, están sumándose. Vamos a ver. Expansion Pass. Ya. ¿Qué vendría siendo? Arma y traje para Link. Eso es para el 28 de mayo. Rooster expandido. Ya, tipos de armas. Nuevos desafíos para el laboratorio real de antiguo. Enemigos nuevos. Entre Viñetas. Ya. Las características de los personajes. Más etapas. Se expande el rooster y New skills for exciting existing characters. Más habilidades para los personajes. Bien. Por $20. Piola. Ojalá ya esté a la venta. Porque este Sugar Daddy se lo va a comprar. Real. Pucha, no quiero ver todo eso. A ver qué más. Ya sé. Ya. Ah, no, pero ya está. Ah, sí, está bien. A ver. Ya. De acá. Me falta
One day,
poca la
Harry
vez
just disappeared.
el video.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes. This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you.
No podía decírtelo. ¿Por qué?
I got an invitation to join Smash!
Pyra for Smash. Pyra blesses into battle.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis! Smash Flare!
You powered up your smash attack with fire?
¡Ay, un Spartan! Un escuero.
Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers! Talk about a tight spot.
Mithra?
Let me handle this.
Ya. Wow. Oh, le explotó en la cara. Mithra Awakens.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster! Photone! Ray of Punishment! Chromata! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Right here!
So you two can swap between each other freely?
With serious firepower and blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand in our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this old buddy. Mind if I watch a while? Oh, look, our friends are here. And there's some more.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred Arrow! Unstrike! Burning Sword!
Nailed it!
Sure did! Witness our power!
Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again.
Ya.
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you!
Fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Cross Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 está rateado como adolescente para la SR.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Sí,
I'm
señor.
Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Un año y medio,
I'm happy to share
prácticamente.
this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Okay, What you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. Alright, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Ya, de lo que me perdí. Ya, Fall Guys, se sabía. Oh, qué cute. ¿Tendrá cross game? Oh, qué cute.
Stumble toward greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system summer 2021.
Ow. Ya.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
22 minutos antes de que el sistema solar sea destruido.
Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
¿Qué clase de mayoras más es este?
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Junio, julio, agosto, por ahí.
Put your sleuthing skills to the test in two classic murder mystery games.
Oni-chan?
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
The girl who stands behind. Estás en una clase de solo. Escuchas una voz detrás de ti.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late? Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind.
La chica que está detrás tuyo, básicamente.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Nice.
A new age of battles begins.
Guerra. Nobunaga Ambition. Mitsuhide Akechi. Muso. Samurai Warriors 5. Wow. Wow.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch.
El muso por excelencia.
Dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
Mismo estilo
Character designs and visuals have
de los
been
Hyrule
revamped
Warriors.
for this installment.
Keita como es la que la desarrolló, así que
Electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
en conjunto con Nintendo.
In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto
Ya.
Nintendo Switch,
También junio,
summer
julio, agosto.
2021.
Wow. Buen juego, muy buen juego.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Sí, ya lo habían
You'll set
anunciado.
off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts.
Ya.
Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The
Calabazas
music has been
asustadas.
rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
¿Qué es
Legend of Mana
eso?
will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Qué hermoso. Ya, parte de la saga of Mana. Ah, Monster Hunter Rise. Ya, aquí vamos empezado, creo. Ragnarok. Basarios. Olvidón. Olvidón. Almudrón. Yes, good.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the rampage of Magnum Malo.
Por la furia de Magnamalo.
Devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunters
¿Cómo le
about
tenemos
to
contra
face
eso?
the biggest challenge yet. No! We can't lose this gate! Pull yourselves together! You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
Apex Arzuros.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
¿Cuánto crees que va a durar? Monster Hunter Rise.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Marzo 26. Debemos detener la calamidad. Oh, qué bonito. Muy bonito.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Capcom.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Ya, ahí empezamos con lo de Mario Kart. Ya, sí. Ya.
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest installment of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
Ya, sí, lo de Mario Golf lo sabía.
Study the wind and terrain. Take your time to think
O
things
sea, creo
through.
que lo habíamos mostrado incluso.
Then swing.
Sí. A ver, Travis.
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush, natural scenery.
Creo que podríamos decir que eso fue
Use
como...
features on the greens, like a shock gauge, to see
Vamos a tener un poco. Vamos a ocultarlo un poco.
how your shot will
Oh,
curve.
shit. Ahí sí. Duró 50 minutos, wow. Buena cantidad de tiempo. Lo que voy a hacer es buscar el aire japonés. Nintendo JP. Porque el aire japonés muchas veces trae cosas que no llegan a Latinoamérica. Pero como la Switch está la información del COVID, todo eso ya se sabe. Todo muy cute. Ya, sí, lo de Seno. O sea, Fire for Smash o Homura.
ごめんなさいレックス。何も言えなくて。だって大乱闘に招待されたんですも
の。俺が参戦するんじゃないの？
ここは任せてくださいレックス。天の聖杯の力見せてあげます。エアスマッシュ。
スマッシュ攻撃を炎の力で強めているのか。ホムラすごい。歴戦のファイター相手にこんなに動けるなんて。
だけどさすがに手強い。苦戦してるようね。ひかりちゃん、ここは私に任せて。
は
光任せてね。
で光。
私が来たからには好きにはさせないわ。さあ道を開けなさい。ライトニングバスター、フォトンエッジ、パニッシュメントレイ、レインボーダスト、リンガリツ予測。
そんなことまでできるの？
ホムラ行きます。
ホムラと光いつでも交代できるのか。
炎のパワー、光のスピード合わせる。私たちは絶対に負けない。
なかなかのもんじゃのう。
なかなかのもんじゃのう。
久々のこの姿で観戦させてもらおうとするの。ほれほれ、仲間も見守っとるぞ。
これはいただき。
俺も手を貸してよ。
セイクリッドアロー、バーニングソード。
しまった。
これが
ちにまた会えるとは思ってなかった。でも大乱闘に加わったからには手加減はしないよ。
望むところよ。私たちもファイターなんですから。
スーパースマッシュブラザースペシャルセノブレイド2。セノブレイド2 bien。
皆さんお久しぶりです。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます高橋です。昨年は任天堂ダイレクトミニという形で皆さんに情報をお届けしてきましたが、こうしてこの場からご紹介する形での任天堂ダイレクトは長らく実施できておりませんでした。今回はようやく目処が立ち、皆さんに任天堂ダイレクトをお届けできることを心から感謝しております。これからもどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。さて、最初にご覧いただいたのは大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズスペシャルの新ファイター、ホムラと光の参戦ムービーです。ゼノブレード2で主人公レックスのパートナーとして登場する彼女たちの活躍にぜひご期待ください。配信は3月を予定していますので、もう少しだけお待ちください。ここからはヘッドラインをご覧ください。
新たな戦国英巻開幕。
Un juego. Ellos empezaron con Samurai Warriors, ya, perfecto. Bueno, tienen más buena gambicho en este caso. Es un juego puramente japonés. Sengoku Musou。
ここから全てが生まれ変わるシリーズ最新作戦国無双5。
戦国無双5。
明智光秀2人の視点を通して戦国時代が新たな解釈で描かれる。今作からキャラクターデザインやストーリー、ビジュアル表現を一新。戦国無双シリーズの新章がここに開幕。戦国無双5はこの夏発売。生き残りをかけた戦いが始まる。
Ya, estos juegos muy japoneses que... Bueno,
デスゲームをしてもらいます。
ya esto lo vieron,
謎の
o
案
sea,
内人
más o
によ
menos
って
tarde.
突如告げられるデスゲームの開幕宣言。閉園した遊園地に閉じ込められた少年少女たち
Este lo habían anunciado, ¿no?
さまざまな
Sí, sí
思
lo
い
habían
が交錯
anunciado.
する中、生き残りをかけた争いを始める。
突然ですが、このデスゲームは中止します。
遊園地を後にした一行が目にしたのは人が消えてしまった日本。住んでいた東京に戻るため12歳の少年少女による日本横断の冒険が始まる。みんなと協力しつつも時には別行動も。
頑張れ組のリーダーはワイヤ。
さらに不気味な生き物との遭遇などさまざまな困難を乗り越えながら東京を目指す。12歳12人の旅の先に待つ結末とは。ワールズエンドクラブは5月27日発売。
World End Club, se lo habían anunciado.
あなたは誰と冒険に出ますか？あなたとあなたが選ぶ人たちが繰り広げる冒険 RPG ミートピアが任天堂スイッチに登場。登場人物は全て似顔絵キャラクターのミー。友達や家族、学校の先生などあなたの周りの人たちを自由に配役できます。任天堂スイッチのミートピア限定の機能として新たにメイクを追加。ウィッグを使ってヘアスタイルも大胆にチェンジ。
ヘアスタイルも
工夫次第でこんな風にアレンジすることも。ミートピアの世界では仲間との人間関係がとっても重要。 一緒に過ごすことでスキレベルがアップ。仲良くなるとバトルを有利に進められます。逆に仲が悪くなると思いもよらない展開に。今作では新たに馬を仲間にすることができます。スキレベルを上げればバトルで手助けしてくれること。あなたが知ってる人たちの誰も知らない物語ミートピアは5月21日発売。このダイレクト終了後より任天堂 e ショップで予約受付を開始。22分の宇宙の旅。太陽系の惑星に眠る絶滅した知的文明を調査するため調査艇に乗り込む。ただし調査に許された時間はわずか20分。この時間が経過すると太陽が爆発し宇宙は消滅してしまう。そして22分前に全てが戻ってしまう。調査記録を除いては調査で発見した情報を記録に残しながら少しずつ宇宙に潜む謎に迫っている。知的生命体が残したメッセージとは何か。太陽の爆発を止める術はあるのか。そしてなぜ22分を繰り返すのか。アウターワイルズはこの夏配信。任天堂スイッチピックアップタイトル。発売日が迫るブレイブリーデフォルト2。クリスタルをめぐる光の戦士たちの冒険が始まる。ジョブチェンジで自由にキャラクターを育成しブレイブ&デフォルトを駆使して戦況を大いに描く。今作は全く新しい物語。シリーズが初めての方でもお楽しみいただけます。2月26日の発売日に向けファイナルトレーラーをこのダイレクト終了後に公開。体験版も任天堂 e ショップで配信中。7人の主人公と7つのストーリー。サガフロンティアの HD リマスターや任天堂スイッチに登場。本作で追加された8人目の主人公ヒューズ。ヒューズを通して他の主人公の新たなエピソードが語られる。アセルス編ではオリジナル版未収録のイベントも追加。そして配信日が4月15日に決定。このダイレクト終了後より任天堂 e ショップで予約受付を開始。夢物語をもう一度。聖剣伝説レジェンド・オブ・マナが HD リマスターとして任天堂スイッチに登場。夢に見たマナの木に出会うため旅に出るところから物語は始まります。ただしマップ上には何もありません。冒険で手に入れるアーティファクトと呼ばれる不思議なアイテムをマップに配置することで街やダンジョンが生まれます。いつどこに何を行きどのように進むかはあなた次第。住人の人生に寄り添ったり巨大なモンスターに立ち向かったり時には自分の家で一休み。本作では楽曲も新たにアレンジ。原曲との切り替えも可能。他にも敵の出現をオフにできる機能やミニゲームリングリングランドも収録。聖剣伝説レジェンド・オブ・マナは6月24日配信。
あ、もうたかんた。
佐藤さん、お伝えしたいことが。
ついに始まってしまうのです。
里の衆を集めてくれ。50年前、里は百竜夜行に加え恩子竜にまで襲われ、被害はより大きなものとなってしまった。
ママじゃまた里が。
我らのハンターが大勝負に打って出るぞ。ここを破られては立て直せ。
この先へは通しません。
いざ総攻撃。
くたばれ百竜夜行。
総流始めます。
来たぞ虫め、通してはならん。
百竜夜行、こたびはいつまで続くのでしょう。
モンスターハンター。
姉様、早速準備に取り掛かりましょう。我ら姉妹加勢いたします。対価を払う。
Típico gemelas. Monster Hunter Rise. Oh shit. Nintendo Switch Pro.
最後にご覧いただいたのはカプコンさんのモンスターハンターライズの最新映像です。迫り来るモンスターたちの襲来にいかにして立ち向かうのか、3月26日から始まる新たな狩猟生活にぜひご期待ください。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
シンプル操作で本格的なゴルフをプレイ。マリオゴルフシリーズ最新作がスイッチに登場。
Hasta el momento no he visto nada distinto
風を読んで
de Japón.
地形を読んでじっくり考えてショット。
Ya. Me retracto. Aquí vamos a ver algo distinto.
引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Y hay una gran diferencia.
This is プロ野球スピリッツ。
チャンスが続き満塁の場面、見逃し三振です。
プロ野球スピリッツが任天堂スイッチに登場。2021年プロ野球の最新選手データを搭載。いろんなリアルが楽しめる。
主砲さすがの一振りでした。
Es un juego demasiado nicho japonés.
日本一を目指すペナントレース。一人のプロ野球選手
demasiado
と
de
して
nicho
ス
japonés.
ターを目指すスタープレイヤー。選手を集めて監督として大会を勝ち抜くグランプリ。高校球児として甲子園優勝を目指す甲子園スピリッツ。他にもオンラインで楽しめるモードなど10以上のモードを搭載。さらにプロスピ初の最大4人プレイに対応。ポジションを振り分けた2対2の対戦や一つのチームをみんなで協力してプレイすることもできます。
Cacho, cero de béisbol, así que siento que estoy muy perdido.
プロ野球スピリッツ2021グランドスラムは
De Konami,
この
wow.
夏発売。エンジョイ
Yeah, this is
スクールライフ。
はいみんな、私バーバラ・ゴードン。メトロポリス高校で親友たち。
予約受付を開始。
Ahí ya no mostrar lo del Halo Wars.
さらなる戦いへ。
Uy, que se ve hermoso el logo en japonés. No lo había visto en japonés. Expansion Pass. mayo, junio y noviembre.
3つの忍者アクションが1つに。
忍者ガイデン、
忍者ガイデンシグマ、忍者ガイデンシグマ2。
この時ああしていれば。
帰宅部活動開始。
Tocó también, son muy japoneses. Qué blanco.
過去の後悔をやり直し、理想の自分として生きることができる仮想世界リドゥ。この世界はバーチャドールリグレットが創造し、歌の力で人々に理想を見せていた。しかしここが現実でないと気づいた主人公たちは現実世界に帰るべく帰宅部を結成する。一方帰宅部の前にはリグレットを崇拝する楽曲制作者オブリガードの楽師たちが立ちはだかる。さらに帰宅部の仲間たちも心の奥に壮絶な後悔を秘める。そのタブーに踏み込めるのは主人公のあなただけ。仲間たちの心に本当に踏み込むか、後悔なき選択を。カリギュラ2は6月24日発売。任天堂スイッチピックアップタイトルその2。魔界村最新作が任天堂スイッチに登場。懐かしくそして新しい歯応えのあるステージがあなたを待っている。一撃が重いハンマーや武器の切り替えなど攻撃手段もパワーアップ。シリーズ初サポートキャラによる2人プレイが可能。守りのバリア、運びのキャリー、足場のブリッジ、協力プレイで難関を突破せよ。任天堂 e ショップで予約受付中。スト2
Ah, lo de Capcom Collection.
天地を喰らうカプコンのアーケードゲーム32タイトルが集結。巻き戻し機能、どこでもセーブ、ゲームスピードの変更など追加機能でゲームが遊びやすく、背景を変えて当時の雰囲気を味わうことも。カプコンアーケードスタジアムはこのダイレクト終了後任天堂 e ショップで配信開始。1943ミッドウェイ回線は無料で遊べます。マリオアイテム入荷。集まれ動物の森とスーパーマリオブラザーズ35周年のコラボアイテムが登場。おなじみのスーパーキノコやハテナブロックなどスーパーマリオブラザーズをモチーフにしたさまざまな家具をオーダーできるようになります。中でもこの土管を置いておくと後継者後ろに立つ少女はそれぞれ5月14日配信。このダイレクト終了後より任天堂 e ショップで予約受付を開始。またパッケージ版として夏休み無料で3月10日配信。しんちゃんの夏休みが始まる。夏休みを九州で過ごすことになったしんちゃんと野原一家。小さな町アッソーで1週間の生活が始まります。
よろしくお願いします。
ほら、しんのすけ。
夕暮れ時みんなで一緒にご飯を食べたら父ちゃんとゆっくりお風呂。朝はラジオに合わせて元気に体操珍しい虫を捕まえたり、
esta es la clase de juegos que a veces quiero, pero sé que es muy difícil que lleguen localizados.
最高の夏休みになるはずだったのですが、
発明家であり、そして史上最強の
ちょっと変わった博士との出会いから 不思議なことが次々と起こり始めます。新しくできたお友達はなぜか春日部のお友達と瓜二つ。
Tiene la música.
恐竜や忍者の姿も。一体どんな夏休みになるのでしょうか。クレヨンしんちゃん、オラと博士の夏休み。
Loco, demasiado cute.
7日間の旅はこの夏発売。
2021. No sé si verano o
もう
invierno.
すぐ発売。ソフトラインナップ。ゼロから始まる牧場生活。牧場物語。オリーブタウンと希望の大地。
Ah, Stardew Valley.
ミッションに挑んで人と人を結ぶ人間観察ゲーム。
Esos juegos muy japoneses.
線路を伸ばし街づくり。A 列車で行こう。始まる観光計画。
¿Por qué no salen esos juegos? Son
男子と
preciosos.
して振る舞ってもらう。少女は少年を演じた。
お互い頑張ろう。
歌劇学校青春物語。ジャック・ジャンヌ。
Me
運
encanta.
転士は君だ。
Ese juego de controlar el tren.
走ろう山手線。植
Planta
物と
vs
ゾンビの
Zombies.
はちゃめちゃバトルが開幕。プラント VS ゾンビ。ネイバービルの戦い。
次はノイドバルブね。
6つの種族が暮らす世界を侵略者から守る物語。キャラバンストーリーズは基本プレイ無料。
Sí, eso también lo habían mostrado, creo. Fall Guys, que fue el primero que anunciaron en Noah. Y después viene una vez Skyward Sword y Splatoon 3. Tampoco es tan diferente, pero efectivamente hubo una pequeña gran diferencia en temáticas del Direct. Bueno, esto sería todo por hoy. Muchas gracias a los que nos estuvieron siguiendo, a los que nos estuvieron viendo un rato. Sé que el Entre Viñetas no es un canal muy full dedicado a los videojuegos, pero hacemos lo que se puede. ¿Qué más? Recuerden vernos mañana en el Diablo Señorita. No se lo pierdan, va a estar muy bueno, imperdible, básicamente. ¿Qué más? Rellena, Keita, rellena. Bueno, ahí estaré consiguiéndome uno que otro juego, comprándolo, para poder hacer los streams. Y también recomiendo juegos, no perdemos nada, así que eso, nos estamos viendo en la próxima ocasión. Gracias por ver el video. Eso, nos vemos. Besitos triples para todos.